Good morning. How are you?
Good morning.
Melissa and everyone listening, welcome to the Reservations podcast.
Woohoo.
How are you
Thank
today?
you. I'm living the dream. I am great. How are you?
Good. So this is our intro episode, our little mini skinny episode explaining who the F we are and what the F we're doing here. We had a longer one planned, but it got destroyed in the in the technological world of mayhem. So
it was run over on the internet highway.
yes,
It was run over.
destroyed and never to be seen again. So that's okay. It was awkward, much as this one is starting out. And,
No, but we did it right. We did a good one. We did it right, and it just got swallowed.
So it's all is well that ends well. Perhaps that wasn't meant to be. So I thought to start, we could once again, even though you'll never hear the first one, introduce each other rather than ourselves, because Melissa and I have been friends for a really long time, and I thought it would be fun and cute to sort of hear what the other person has to say about the other person. It'll give you, the listener, an outsider's perspective on both of us, which as an outsider you could appreciate. So last time I let Melissa go first, and then I looked like an asshole. So this time
You regretted it.
this time I'm going to go first. So here we go.
Fine.
Melissa J. Brilliant. I met Melissa when we were 19. I have traveled to Austin, Texas, Bangor, Maine, and New Orleans, Louisiana with her.
Oh my God, yeah.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah,
As well as
it's crazy.
the beach. We are still friends, as you know, despite those 3 trips. She is kind, she is smart, and she is important and generous.
I am impotent.
She knows fluent sign language and has even taught special ed. She makes t-shirts when our friends all get together with our little names on them. She takes in so many stray dogs that she has part ownership in the local vet hospital. She can knit an amazingly soft hat and scarf combo. Her family rocked a choreographed kick-ass dance at their teenager's B'nai Mitzvah, and their kids aren't even embarrassed to be seen with them. They're proud to be seen with their parents. And by the way, the centerpieces at that said B'nai Mitzvah, just candy. Just all different candy. But lastly, she is hilarious, she is beautiful, and she is adorable all at once. And I am positive that you will enjoy her as much as I do. Ladies and gentlemen, Melissa Brilliant.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes. So now you're going to make me look like an ass because I have my same introduction.
Well, I want to hear it again. I don't remember any of it, so it's fine.
Because you were mortified? Is that why?
Yes, that is why.
That was really, really nice. That was so nice. You did such a good job.
Said or what you just said?
No, what you said. That was so nice.
These are all my favorite things about you.
These are a few. Okay, Jessica
Except
Kupferman.
the dogs. I'm not really that big of a fan of that, but I'll let it go.
I'm becoming less and less of one, but you know, as soon as Stuart begged me, as soon as one dies, can we go just 2 dogs for a while? And then just one dog. How happy would one dog be? Wait.
One dog would be pretty happy.
Your turn. No, they'd be lonely. Your turn. Jessica Kupferman is a world-renowned podcaster and advocate of women. She is a woman of business, a woman of pleasure, a talented, confident, and smart woman, a complicated, ambitious, and loving woman, a proud, witty, and dependable woman. Jess is a
large woman. I'm just kidding. Sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
You're killing me. Jess is a super mom and a loving and supportive wife and an amazing friend. I love her. She is a great, great friend. Ladies and gentlemen, Jessica Kupferman.
It's so beautiful, Melissa. It really is. That's so sweet.
Next time I'm going to do a choreographed dance with you. You'll be in on our dance.
That would be amazing. I had to say that just because when you were like, she is this woman, and I started thinking about Carrie Elway's "Sleep Well and Dream of Large Women."
It's my favorite. Favorite movie quotes.
Any hooser. Well, thanks. So that's us. And
why are we podcasting?
Yeah, we could attempt to answer the question, why are we podcasting? But what's the difference? You're either going to listen or you're not. You know what I'm saying?
You either find us amusing and want to hear more, or, it's just two more smart ass bitches you don't need to hear
We
from.
find ourselves amusing.
And we amuse others.
And
Are
we
you
do
one of
amuse
those others?
And I mean, there are a lot of comedy podcasts out there, but there's a lot of single women out there who are podcasting and a lot of famous women who are podcasting. But
We
not
are
a lot
neither
of
single
married
nor famous.
and unfamous.
Yes,
and Jewish.
yes, we have a niche right here.
Yes, the Jewish women's
Unfamous.
40s
Exactly.
podcast.
Well said.
Where we are badasses, but mostly on the inside.
Yes, and we will let that inside out.
Yeah, volunteering
Just for you.
And pretending to cook things. I will say this, neither of us cook anything, and there will be a lot of conversation about bad wife and wife shaming. Not others, but ourselves.
Yeah, we could both use a wife. I think our husbands and our families would benefit if you and I both had a wife.
I mean, I'm close to that because I have a housekeeper and I have takeout. And so that's kind of like my wife. And I have a sister-in-law who cooks pretty well.
I have a house cleaner and I do takeout as well, but there are still those several wifely duties that I could use. Laundry is the bane of my existence. I mean, laundry is just...
But your children should be able to do their own laundry at this point.
What word in that sentence really is flashing red right now? Should?
Should.
Yeah, sure. They should. Absolutely. And every year, they go away to camp every summer for 7 weeks. And every year when they come home, my goal is to give them one new responsibility. You're growing up, you're maturing. You've had experiences you refuse to tell me about. So I give you, 2 years ago, it was, you're making your own lunches from now on. I'm taking one meal off my proverbial plate. I'm out. I will make sure there's food in the house, but you're making your own lunches. You are 12 and 13 at the time. Get moving. You have hands. You know what you like to eat. If I make it, you're just going to complain. Make your own lunch. That's a horrible idea. No. I hate to argue with myself, but it is an excellent idea. I do not like to argue with myself, but
no one does.
No one does. So this past summer, they came home and I said, laundry. You're doing your own laundry. Jess.
How's it going?
Not well. Jess, if they had to do their own laundry, I mean, I would be reported. It just doesn't happen. It just wouldn't happen.
Did you ever see one of my favorite lines from stand-up ever, oddly, is Sinbad, when he talks about moving into college and he had 2 piles of laundry, dirty and funky. And you could only wear from the dirty pile. And I was like, I so relate.
Yeah.
I totally had a dirty and funky pile, and that was it. I had no clean clothes ever mostly because I had no money.
But
So,
you did laundry. Please, I took a road trip with you and you had a roll of quarters. I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, that was my laundry money. Exactly. Now you know why I had dirty laundry.
But you do laundry and maybe you won't put it away. You'll have folded laundry piles and you might slide out a t-shirt or shorts or something from that folded clean pile. Could sit on your desk, could sit on the other side of the bed. It's somewhere.
Yes.
My kids have taken to opening the dryer and pulling something out of the actual dryer as other things try to escape and fall to the floor and hang out and go back to their room and put those clothes on. It's not even folded and warm in a pile. It's just, it was in the dryer and still they couldn't. It's the worst.
Did you ever consider taking away their phone until their laundry was done? That would get it done, I bet.
Well, I currently possess all of Mallory's devices because yesterday she was a bad dog. So I have, yeah, she was a bad dog. So I have everything she owns. And she's just so warm and sweet. She'll get it back in no time. But I threw a 2-week, I was on fire. I was on fire. Yeah. But I don't think it's going to last 2 weeks. But when I'm screaming at you downstairs, because we live in a larger house, and I'm screaming so she could hear me downstairs, and she comes to the stairs and screams back in my face. I wanted to laugh because it's ridiculous, and I would never have done that to my parents.
No.
And
either.
So one of two things happens. Did
she immediately realize her fate?
No. One of two
What?
things happens. You either decide to lose your fucking mind and go after her, or a strange calmness comes over you and you calculate if you took away all of her clothes, her bed, her match, everything, how would she live? So I went for the comm and I said, that's 2 weeks. Like it's the worst. I can't. So 2 weeks, but Stuart said, to be honest, it'll probably be a week and she'll get mushy and curl up next to you when you're both in your happy lounge pants, and you'll talk about it and she'll tell you how much she loves you with her big blue eyes and yeah, and then she'll get it back. But I have to do at least more than the 2 days we're up to now. School started though, and I need to text her and I need to say,
it's annoying when they don't have their phone, but
yeah. Did you bring your CrossFit clothes? Do you have water? What do you need me to bring as I pick you up and take you to your? I don't know. I don't know who I'm punishing here. It sounds like me.
You.
Yeah, sounds like me. They're hard to punish.
You poor thing. Well,
yeah.
So you have a little bit of insight into Melissa's life this time.
And who we are.
And I think we should just move on. We have other episodes that are in the can that we'd like you to enjoy, and we'll just see how it goes. So
come see us again.
Wish us luck. Peace out, home slice. If you want to see our show notes, please follow us at reservationspodcast.com. We'll have the show notes. We're going to have social media. I don't know what it is quite yet, but when I have it, I'll let you know. Thank you guys so much for listening.
Thanks
For listening.
Bye.